Opalina. Opalina. What are you doing? Check out your new corner. See how you like it. Go on, get up there. Go on, sweetie. Check it out. What?
Does the computer work now?
No.
It doesn't have that message up there.
I got the cam on, so be aware.
Where's DJ?
I don't know. I told him to get a new hard drive. Big computer in the living room crapped out today. Nobody
Still here.
Nobody cleaned it. It was full of dust. Thing baked itself down. Sounds like the hard drives are mucked up to me. A little dark down there by the barn, isn't it? Who you calling? Call EJ and ask him why my computer's not fixed. I put this brand new rug down here. Patty?
Yeah, you just imagine this on it.
What?
It's on this eye?
Yeah. It wasn't down 5 minutes and someone peed right in the middle of it. What? Hi Tonka, hi Long, hi Chip, Kitty, everybody.
Was it cold, honey? What? Was it cold?
Opalina?
You can wear it.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sure. Oh, what's she doing in there? You know that sound.
Yeah.
You know that sound.
I mean, I'm going to get on my ankle. I forgot to put on my tennis shoes. I'm sorry.
Here. Come here. What are you doing?
Why is that down? No. Can we put this over there? Can we put that over there? What? Oh. What? How? What? That went right. Ooh, that could have broke your foot. It's like brand new compared to the ugliest other one.
It's not very high quality though.
What do you mean?
It's kind of chintzy leather. That other one was real high quality. That white one I put back in the barn.
Well, why don't you put something on it to make it hot? Isn't this cool, Dad?
Dad said it smells like crayons in here. Can you put that somewhere else?
I don't smell like crayons. Did you look at it before?
Yeah, that was that couch I found on the Facebook Marketplace earlier today.
That couch?
Yep. I tried to give him $60. He wouldn't take less than 75.
You paid $75 for a couch for a dog's?
What's wrong with that?
Are you freaking serious?
I paid $300 for that bed right there, laying in front of the couch.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Then it just rolled her eyes at me and walked away.
Callie said, "Aren't you hungry?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Why don't you buy some?" I said, "No, I got a hamburger waiting me at home." What did you say? Oh. Why would she eat pizza? She had a pretzel and then an Oreo pie. And you had an Oreo pie? Yeah. But they were like really small pieces. They were like this big. Did you only have one? Why would I have more than one? Maybe it came in big too. No. I had a bite of Tally's and then it made me crave one. And then she had a bite of mine. She almost bought another one.
Yeah, well, Patty's making popcorn. You can't expect them to be not looking for the popcorn waterfall.
Popcorn, popcorn.
You guys got chips. I don't see any popcorn on the floor.
I haven't mixed it yet. Are we gonna watch a show? I'm watching upstairs while I'm doing That's nasty. What? I literally just threw up in my mouth. Not that then. What do you mean, what? There was a whole bunch of black crap and I literally just threw it in my mouth. I don't know what, maybe it was on the can. I pooped in my mouth. Oh, I don't know if it was on the can. I literally just puked in my mouth. It was nasty. Oh. You, this teaches me. We did a glass of ice cream. Oh. My top is rather warm. Me? Well, why did you put it in a freaking glass earlier? Yeah, this glass ain't clean either. What? You heard. So you can clean up after their explosion? What, there was an explosion? Why is my meat so hard? Up in the corner, up in that second shelf. Why is my meat so hard? Here's my son.
EJ?
Huh? I'm about to eat. Did you make me popcorn?
Oh, thank you.
No. Well, you can be over here in 2 seconds too. I can play that game. I just went up to Target and back and all over town and.
I played.
Okay.
Pretty please. You said okay, thank you.
I did not. Well, you're not getting it, so.
I heard it. Relax.
Well, I'm not making it, so.
Pretty please. I said pretty please.
EJ, where should I buy a hard drive?
Best Buy.
No, New Egg or whatever.
New Way.
It's something egg. I'm pretty sure it's New Egg.
Newegg. Alright, that's where I'm heading.
I'm never getting New Egg.
What I hate is buying stuff
Well, you don't get me a lot of things a lot of the time.
and that not being the problem.
Yeah,
Tiger
No.
Direct, that's where I got this computer I'm working on right now.
Okay, well, it's not anything
It's
new.
turned out to be not as great as I thought it was.
Yeah, right.
Any $300 laptop these days ain't what it's all cracked up to be. You gotta spend about $700 to get a decent piece of equipment, I think. But now I got 2 brand new so-so laptops that work fine for what I need them for. Kinda, mostly.
I know your feet, Steve. Shitty that bird. I hope you like it.
I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Then you will, you sicko.
Kodak.
I'll get you back this time.
Okay, so any internal hard drive will work, EJ?
99% sure. Get the
99. You're always that 1% guy, though.
I don't know, get the measurements to make sure. That's the only thing I
Oh,
do.
no, I ain't never seen a hard drive, an internal hard drive that wasn't that size.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said 99% sure.
I mean, with the electrical connections, there's.
Oh, it's ATA.
Are you sure?
I just read it when I was out
There's
there.
two pins. There's 2 wire pins that go into each one of those hard drives.
Yeah,
one of-
there's
one of them's-
SATA and there's ATA.
One of them's. Just gonna kill myself.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you want to bend down there and check it, get your light out.
No, if I'm gonna buy something, it better be.
Yeah, so check it.
He's not gonna check it, and if it's wrong, he's gonna look
Oh, I know. That's why I told him to check it.
it up. He's not going to check it. He's gonna take your word. He just wants to yell at you, so he's gonna, do what he does to yell at you.
Butt smoking.
Don't you know?
Well, that's a good question, TMC, because he's got a brand new external sitting there. Although that doesn't make sense to put an external hard drive for your main operating system on a desktop.
Yeah, and you couldn't hold it.
What's that?
Very, very nummy.
Oh,
Hey, no, hey.
Very, very nummy. Very, very nummy. Come around the corner like that.
man.
That's a hard down.
Don't touch my burger!
Ow, that hurt!
Yeah, don't touch
gotta scream like that?
Oh, you keep hitting my burger!
I barely touched it. And you gotta scream about it. You
It's
weird.
still cold!
That's because you pooped. I pooped in it.
When is my life come to?
I pooped in your burger, baby.
Who made you burger? I'm freaking serious.
What'd you say it was? An ATA?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Well, no, you better need to know. Give me none of that pretty sure.
Down! Beetle, beetle! Better catch that boy! Do you know how many seconds I've had this burger in here for? It's not even ready. I typed in 15 like 5 times.
Well, that's the thing. I built that computer on eBay
So like
and
2
ordered
minutes
it
and 30
specially
seconds.
Well, once you pull it out for a while, it starts to cool
for
down.
about 12 gigs of hard RAM or whatever the hell you call it.
Getting there.
Here, let me go with butter.
This is the last time I need it.
I don't see any ATA stuff. This is all SATA.
You're not patient at all, brother.
Oh, it's gonna like be solidified.
Did you go to Chicago?
No,
Why not?
I wasn't aware of the word points.
What do you mean worth points? It's worth points? What do you mean?
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of. No, I didn't go to Chicago though.
Why not?
I didn't want to.
Why not?
Well, I didn't really have any friends in there for sure.
I have no friends. Nothing.
Well, and I just didn't really want to go to Chicago.
They got food in the kitchen. They're all staring at the
Well, why
Savannah
would
and
we not?
EJ.
I don't know, cause you're ugly.
We go to like a whole bunch of presentations and the Blue Man's group and stuff. How does that not sound fun?
I don't know, just think it sounds fun, bitch.
The Brother!
Motherfucker! Mother Grey Goose! Smoke that hooch! Mother Grey Goose!
To go to eBay and look up my order. That's what I'll do. What are you doing? Sniffing around. You better knock that off. You hear me? Go outside and go potty. Door's open. Not screwing around. Last one to pee on that donut was Tina. Don't you dare pee on that donut. Hey! Outside. Oh, Belina. A little soft up there, isn't it? You know what's great about this couch? It's got little hooks that snap the cushions onto the main frame. I was impressed. That couch is actually green. Believe it or not. Sure does look black or blue in this light though. What are you doing? Huh? You don't need to sniff around. Yeah, just lay down there. Hey, no digging. No digging. No digging. Where's Kira? Kira, come on in here. We're having a party. Kira. Come here, sweetie. Jump up there. You are a little beefy. 65.6. You gotta lose about 5 pounds, baby. You're starting to look like your mama. Kira does. Hey! What did I tell you about that? Lots of smells in there, isn't there? No. No. Okay. Let's see here. It had to be beginning of 2011. There it is, January 4th, 2010. So I've had that computer 26 months, 28 months. Hey! Quit it. Oh. Shit. Can't see it. Oh, let me see the transaction. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, you little sweetheart. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Here, you got your ball? You got your ball?
Dad, want the other half of my hamburger?
Sure. God, that thing don't look green at all, does it? Looks
Do
black.
you need a knife or anything? Dad?
No. Yep, you're gonna need sunlight to see the true colors. Just like Cindy Lauper said. When I first met Patty, I took her to a Cindy Lauper concert. Don't you want to know what the 3 dogs are doing over here begging? Hmm? Get with the program, girl. Uh-oh. What's that all about? How about them little doves? They're getting pretty cute. They got a little attitude when they pop their little heads out with their beaks sticking forward. DJ, I need to know what kind of hard drive that is. Might as well pull that thing out of there. It ain't gonna work. Throw it on the bench in the garage. What?
Well, it says serial ATA, but SATA power.
Serial ATA. But SATA power? Is that what you said?
Yeah, SATA power ATA serial. Come on, Lola.
Well, there's all kinds of things here that we got to look at. We need Jeff is what we need. Oh, Belina, how about that big old donut bed, huh? Now we're talking. Get some good Z's with a little chin up on there. Yeah. Nice fresh sheets. That a girl. That a girl. All right, I'm gonna pull that hard drive out myself and look at it because nobody helps me do nothing around here. What are you guys watching? Is that a movie? Did you put that desktop on the bench in the garage? What? Oh. Oh, Faith, you getting a little side chin action? There, girl. Snoop, I got your back, buddy. You gonna head out? Next week you're not going out, you better go out now. But I know you'll kill my baby doves. Dove hunter. Crazy dove hunter. Kara, you can't chin on that bone like that, honey. Okay, I got the hard drive open. Seeing as how nobody will help me. Well, I need some light. A pair of glasses. Leather? No, it's real leather. It's just not very thick. It's not as thick as that white one. That white one Judy gave me was a beefy old leather. It's real. It's just like, you know, cheap leather. Yeah, that one cushion on the right is already kind of worn. I don't know how it got worn. It's like somebody only sat on the right side of it. Make holes? Probably not very easy. We'll see. You know, it was weird. I wasn't looking for a couch, but when a green leather couch popped up on my Facebook in some local advertising thing, it was almost like a sign from God, and I ran out and bought it. Seriously. And then the new rug and the old donut bed, just like old times. Yeah, the donut costs more than 3 times what the couch costs. Mm. That's funny how they always figure that out. Seattle? Where you at? Oh, EJ probably took her. Kira, how come you're not being sociable, honey? Yeah, get up on the couch. Come on up here. Come on up here. Check it out. Brand new. Nobody ever sat on it. Go ahead, check it out. Yeah, go ahead. Come on. Check it out. Get up there. Come on. Check it out. Yeah, you know. Give it a try. Give it a try. No? She thought there was food up there. Let's hope she's not pregnant. That was a prime week when I took off to Jamaica. Do you think Dan brought a damn Yorkie over here and had some business? Go ahead, check it out. Well, please, down the donut, you got the whole couch. Go ahead. Yeah, she's got neck rolls. It's amazing what 5 pounds does to a 60-pound frame. Just makes it look out of whack. Everybody's on 2 cups twice a day, except it's all puppy food, so that's not helping cure none. I need to go that extra mile and make sure everybody eats the right kind of food for them. And seeing as how we got puppies in the house, everybody's on puppy food. Put 2 cups in 4 bowls twice a day. What don't get eaten in 10, 15 minutes gets put back. I caught Kira eating somebody else's share yesterday. Go sit down. Go check out the couch. Go ahead. Check it out. Come on, try and order this hard drive quick. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so we got the interface, which is our SATA. Well, SATA is power. RPM, Intel power. Okay, we need a cache. 16 megabyte cache. SATA 16 megabyte cache. I need Jeff. Fat face. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Fat face. Smile for the camera. Come on now. That was a tough walk from the gate to here, wasn't it, Kira? I think yeah, I was in the living room. Oh God, Kira, they're talking about crunchy nose. I got your stuff right here. If I bust that out, Opal will go running. I need Jeff. Where the hell is Jeff? That's a good question.
Night, Nick.
Night. Yeah, I'm here. Just trying to figure out this hard drive situation. So disappointing that you just spent so much time in school and learned absolutely nothing. You know, I flailed my way through Dunwoody when I went for sheet metal, but I still got C's, you know. Learned absolutely nothing but got C's and worked hard, and it's just so hard for me to watch him waste 2 years and all that money and learn nothing, and now his life is just ruined. So we're just so busted up about the whole deal. They sent me his tuition back a month ago, and I knew he'd get kicked out of school, but didn't want to acknowledge it. And then another letter stating he has to start paying back his school loan. So I was trying to get him to go. I said, you need to just go to North Dakota and live in a tent and do some work or something. I'm not moving to North Dakota. I started looking at reviews of people that have actually done that and went to North Dakota. I think Ryan is over there working, who's got Piper here in Opals. Litterman. He's working on the oil rigs. I should ask him how that is, where he's staying. I actually took EJ on a service call with me the other day. And he had a pretty good attitude. But these kids are so lazy these days. And games on a computer just wrecked his life. It's worse than drug addiction. Hey, Snoopy. What do you think, Kira? EJ just took Yaddle up to bed. How's that new carpet? Patty's driving around a vehicle with 230,000 miles on it. And I wasted 30 grand on 2 years of school. It's hard to take. Well, it's just like anything, you know, this new age just kills us. We're out to eat for dinner the other night, and I look around the table and we're all looking at our cell phones or our iPods or whatever the hell we got. It's not right. I said, you guys need to shut that stuff off. Yeah, so true. Come here, baby. Yeah, you're a little chunky. You're a little chunky. You need a litter of pups to drain all that fat out of you. Probably should get going on some walks too, huh? Opal's so happy the donut came back out. Yeah, moderation. Me, I overdo everything. Get the girls on a leash and bike ride them around the trails. That's no good. Brown. Sure looks, it looks navy to me from here, but it's green, trust me. Kira. That damn Yaddle gets to go upstairs. That's not right at all. Yeah. Yaddle goes with EJ to bed. She's a fence jumper. She's constantly jumping into the living room. Yeah, that's fair. What's going on, Savannah? Savannah got her braces off. She's starting to look like a real beautiful young female. The boys coming around, sniffing around. What's going on? Huh?
What?
Don't need to be whitening those teeth either. They look fine.
They're yellow.
They're not yellow.
Yes, they are.
Those white teeth look goofy. Don't do it.
No, they look good.
Sandy, how are you doing? Oh my God, did you guys see the tennis racket photo that Fogg did? Did she put that on Facebook? That was awesome. Yeah, she needs to post that. That's a neat picture. Yeah, post that thing. Yeah, that worked out real good, that cardboard. I was thinking, how am I going to keep them from getting killed? Oh, that's an old picture with the Adidas on. Where'd she dig that one up? Oh, Paulina, my baby. So my newest deal is trying to find the right little stud to buy to place with Maggie and Christina and David. So I got my eye open on these upcoming litters here. Looking at Texas G's and Papa's Bulldogs. Christina and Dave gave me the go ahead to get a little puppy, male puppy to place with them to bring back to Faith and Yaddle. Maybe once on Kira, depending on what goes down here. Brian, no, I'm going shorter. Trying to get away from the tall back ends. I know Brian's going for the height and stuff, but with all the knee injuries, I think that's coming from the taller rear ends that are ending up out of the Brody stuff. So I'm going to try and shorten things up a little bit. Yeah, that's the plan. Baxter and Kira is the plan for the near future. And then hopefully I get a right boy here that fits in. Surprises me that Dolly's got that problem. I don't know how tall Dolly is, but gotta get a little bit more muscle in those rear ends, it seems like. Yeah, Pure and Opal both have solid rear ends. Faith has got short little back legs. Little Freddie's kind of tall like his grandma on Baxter's side. You're welcome, Nubby. Little Yaddle's pretty short too, short bodied and only 17 inches tall. I don't think she'll get any higher. Yeah, Jamaica. I just didn't like the way they always had their hands out for tips. That was the only downfall to Jamaica. if you didn't tip them what they thought you were supposed to, they'd pout and whine and make you feel bad. Pay $300 for a zip line deal, and then they whine when their tips aren't what they think they should be. Sad that they don't take care of their people very well over there. The government's just horrible to the people. Bermuda, I'll have to remember that. Faith, can you snap out of it, honey? Faith, baby. Faith. Going through this stuff with the city, every time I see something to do with authority figures, it just makes me ill. Like, I like to watch I've been watching on the Weather Channel the lifeguard stories, and anything to do with cops, like animal cops, and which are needed. I mean, that's so sad what happens to those animals. My new deal is going to be 10% of what I make on dogs is going to go to the Humane Society. It's just so many breeders. I've been having second thoughts about breeding just because, with Facebook and all the dog breeders on here, I'm just wondering who the hell is buying all these dogs. And there's just too many of us. And part of me, a lot of me thinks I shouldn't breed just because of that. But if I can give back somehow, that would maybe override the way I'm feeling. But yeah, the authority with the city and the way they're treating me. I just can't. I just see the power that those people that take those jobs, they thrive on that power they have to make your life miserable. It makes me sick to my stomach to watch and feel the way I'm feeling. Yeah, failed politicians. Yeah, there's a lady that's in trouble just south of me down in Northfield that was drowning her dogs and putting them in a freezer. Oh my God, just sick. She's in the news. Puppies and adults they found. They thawed them out. And we're sure she drowned them. Yeah, so the last email the guy from the city sent me was he was going to discuss my proposal. Because right now they're not, he said, if you propose this deal to the planning commission, you know, there's a $500 application fee and a $1,000 escrow deal. He said, we're not gonna be on board with, you know, recommending that your thing be approved. And we just wanna let you know that. So I'm like, well, all we would have to do was add, you know, a simple sentence like, yeah, no breeding for commercial purposes except for hobby breeders that do no more than 3 litters per year. And he said, he came back with, I'll talk to the staff. We'll have a staff. I'll talk to the staff. So I don't know if he's leading me on or stringing me along or what he's doing, but that was probably a week or two ago that I sent him that email and got the response. And he didn't tell me when the staff meeting was, so I'm just sitting here waiting for an email. So there's no sense in putting in an application to change the ordinance that says I can't be a breeder unless they're going to be on my side. Just be like flushing money down the toilet. But that's what I'm up against. Need to actually change a city ordinance in order to continue breeding. So I'm waiting. And I guess if they don't say they'll go along with what I'm proposing, then I'll submit the application without their blessing. And if I get shot down, well, then it's time to call a lawyer and see what can be done. Somebody called the city. Nobody's saying. I mean, either they were bored surfing local websites and needed something to do, or more than likely somebody from the webcam that just has it all for breeders check the city ordinances. I mean, I didn't even know the ordinance read that way. For God's sakes, if I did, I would have. I don't know what I suppose I would have took my website down. I mean, that's why my website's down. They made me take my website down. The website is like a big stick in their eye because their ordinance clearly states you can't breed dogs in the city for commercial purposes. So, I mean, the rules are the rules. You just got to change them now. But why they won't go along with me changing them leads me to believe that they're mad at me for some reason. Either I got by with it for so long and it makes them look silly, or something. Well, not to mention I tried to talk to them, and then I wrote a letter and sent it to the city administrator, which got forwarded to the mayor and all the city council members, and I'm pretty sure that's what pissed them off. You know, I mean, I tried to talk to you. I mean, I had to go to the next step, and that was the next step. So I'm pretty sure that's why they're mad at me. Yeah. Whether I'm breeding or not, I got to take care of my dogs. You know, that costs me $10,000 a year. Sure, the $20,000 I took in last year was nice and fun, but yeah, I spent a lot of time and energy doing the cams and stuff. But whatever. You know, and the other thing is, was it a neighbor? God, I hope it wasn't a neighbor. You had, you know, Vinny out there barking crazy for the 4 months he was here, but this happened quite a while after Vinny was gone. Yeah, it's not like that. They don't care about how many people want it to continue. They just know how the rules read. And I can see their side of the fence too. But for them to not be on my side with what I'm proposing is ridiculous. The one meeting where I sat down with the head of the building department and the city planner, who I'm emailing back and forth right now and waiting to hear back from, when I said, come on, it's not like I'm a puppy mill. I said, this is my hobby. You know, I do it for fun. There's, you know, lots of people that like to watch what I do, and it's right out in the open. And they looked at each other, and I saw a glimmer of hope when I said I'm a hobby breeder. But it went right from that to the guy who sent me the letter stating that I needed to cease all kennel operations, called me and said, take your website down, and that's that. And it was almost like he's like, go ahead and do whatever you want to do, but get that website down. Almost like he was giving me a pass without saying so. But for me to live like that, oh man. When I think about it, it just makes me sick. Oh God, yesterday this strange little dog showed up on the porch right on my front deck there and was up against the fence, and all the girls were outside getting ready to kill each other because they wanted to get through the fence to the other dog. And I grabbed him. He was a nice little guy. He had all kinds of tags on him, called the phone number, left a message. I said, okay, I'm just going to throw you in the van and take you home. You only live a couple blocks from here. His people had a moving truck out front. He pulled up in front of the house. His owner saw him, started walking towards my van. Dog started wagging his tail. Guy opens the door. He says, get over here. So they're obviously moving. And the dog just got out through an open door or something. It's pretty far from home, but not a good situation with my girls trying to kill each other. You know, if that had been my dog on somebody else's porch, you know what they would have done? They'd have called the city, and I'd have been down there paying the dog at large ticket and all that crap. Oh yeah. I mean, there's so many people that are mad at me, you know. People went off the hook when I sent Tina to live somewhere else. People can be mad at me for a lot of things. Mainly, there's a lot of people that just hate breeders because there's so many dogs in shelters. It could have been anybody. And that's my hope, that it was not a neighbor and it was not the city just bored, that it was some freak on the internet that just wanted to ruin my life. No, I don't microchip my girls. Oh, I only remember one lady who was just freaked out because Tina wasn't going to be here anymore. I don't know who her name was, but she put up a big fuss and vanished off the face of the planet. Tina's, I'm not going to lie to you, Tina's probably my favorite dog in the world at this point. She is such a sweetheart, and it was so hard for me to let her go. I'm so glad she didn't work out where we thought we were going to put her, because now I can see her. I love that girl. Yeah, she's great. She does these funny little 360s when she gets excited. She'll jump up and off the couch in a 360 by the time she hits the ground. Yeah, I saw a picture. Greg texted me a picture of Tina. Dan was up there today. Greg hit a Greg hit a raccoon with his Cadillac and put a hole in his radiator today. So Dan was up there trying to help him out and get it fixed. These girls aren't much to watch, are they? Mm. Night H lady. Good to see you. You guys are something else. Digging the donut, huh? Yeah, I'm a little concerned about a male marking up Dave and Christina's house. They're like neat freaks over there. So I warned him. I said, you know, Baxter, he never used to mark until he spent a week here, and he went home and he's been marking up Layla's side of the bed. You know, Sailor, he used to mark a little bit, but he kind of outgrew it. Those males, that's just a problem with them. Vinny, he did it. Couldn't have him in here. He marked up this donut once. So I'm a little concerned about that, but yeah, that's the plan. Buy a male and put him over there with Dave and Christina. Well, if they're not fixed, they're always wanting to say this is mine. See if I can find the link to that. You know, he changed that website up. Oh wait, no, the Papa's one. Let's see here. This guy has started his own registry, which is kind of disappointing, but I sure like his dogs. I don't really like this Blue Frost guy here, but I sure like the Snooky. What I really like is Snooky's dad, the young Gotti. He's like what I pictured this breed being, perfect. There's the breeding I'm thinking about looking at. So if you look at the pedigree, I love that Snooky. She's great. I'm not too fond of Frost. But looking at the males, if you go to males on there, look at young Gotti. There's the dude. That's what I want. If I could find a male like that, that's what I'm after. I'm not so keen on the blue gene, but whatever. Okay, Blue Frost, look at his pedigree. He was a cute puppy. What's he got? Hog House. He's got Morpheus on there. Pacific Blues. I'm not too keen on the Pacific Blues ears. They're big and floppy. But a lot of these pedigrees have Pacific Blues in them. I've been really looking around at a lot of dogs. John's got me dog surfing. Yeah, they're OEBs. Sound is annoying. Always get sound on his website. Yeah, I got my sound shut off. Hope you're not talking about me. And then the other one that I was almost set on getting a puppy from, they should have been born this week, was Texas G's. But I haven't seen that litter hit the ground yet. I mean, I was like sure I was going to get a dog from him. King Koopa was going to be the dad. Well, the leg thing, with all the knee surgeries that's been going on with the Brody pedigree, that's kind of why I'm leaning towards shorter. I think I'd rather have skin or eye problems than a $3,000 knee surgery. Yeah, he just threw up some pictures of some pups today on his Facebook. With Koopa as the father, but I couldn't find the mom. Never seen her. He changed. This was his website he had like a week ago, and then he had a new website up. Now he's back to this one, so I don't know what he's got going over there. Both of these guys get between $2,000 and $3,500 for their dogs. Let's see, George. Okay, so he's got some pups up here from Chloe, Texas G's Chloe, but I can't find Chloe on his website. I don't know what she looks like. You guys probably won't be able to open this, but here's Texas G's page. You like the taller dogs, Irish, huh? What do you get when you click on that? Well, it just says blank. How about if you remove the S? If you remove the secure, let's see. Click on that. Yeah, that works if you take the S off of there. Yeah, it's all about the colors with these guys. They get these colors, and then all of a sudden they think their dogs are worth $5,000. Just give me a dog that looks the way I want it to look. I don't care what color it is. No, anything could happen. You know, looking at little Freddie from Faith's litter or Kira's litter with Baxter, it's all over the place. They could take after grandparents, or you just still never know what you're going to get. But somebody posted some oldie bulldogs from old time, and they were all over the place. And Brian Lilly made a comment about it's still the same thing we got today. You know, none of them look the same. Rosalind. All I know is I gotta buy a dog soon here. He needs to grow up so he can do some business. Yeah, I don't particularly like the black dogs either. I like I like What's Freed's male? Kimbo. I like Kimbo. But if you look at Kimbo's pedigree, he's got Brody's dad in his pedigree, which is where I think the height's coming from. Did I like Misty? I never really looked at my dogs the way I'm looking at them now until all these injuries started happening. Just seems like those knee things started popping up way too much in the last year, you know, and that's what made me start thinking about I gotta change something here. Longer legs are better. Yeah. I wish I had longer legs too. Yeah, it just seems like if they don't have the beef, like Opal and Kira got some beefy hind quarters. If they don't have that thick upper muscle on their back leg, and their legs are a little bit longer, you know, like 19, like Haas has got 19-inch legs. Well, it's 19 inches to the top of his butt. Brody's 22 inches. Or is it 20? I don't know. Anything over 18 inches high on the rear end is kind of where I'm drawing a line in the sand. Yeah, that's the other thing. Nourishment. Brian Lilly's way about that, all that raw food diet. And I mean, if I had the time to do that, I think that's the way to do it. That's the way to attack it. It's nutrition and environment and exercise and all those things. And weight, definitely. You know, weight and nutrition and feeding them the right amount of calories as they're growing. I mean, all that stuff is huge. And I never really paid it any attention until things started going haywire. No, Opal is a maniac. She's my squirrel chaser. Nobody's got any problems here. You know, everybody's can run like the wind. Dolly, Vinny, Pippa. Oh, there's other ones. Scooter had leg surgery. He's out of the Brody Pascalina first litter. Brody's had both his legs done. Yeah, and then I was, you know, it could just be all in my head. I might be just overthinking it, you know. It's the most common, somebody posted it on Facebook last night. I saw it. The most common dog injury is the knee surgery. So, you know, it could just be a coincidence. Yeah. And then the weekend warrior, where they don't exercise all week, they're overweight. You take them out to the dog park, you expect them to run crazy, and they blow their knee out. So it could just be me going crazy which I would hope is what's going on. Mabel had knee surgery? I didn't know that. When I look at the dogs that have had it, they're all 20 inches tall in the rear end, and they got skinny. They don't have that muscular rear end like Kira and Opal do. They got a tall, skinny legs in the back. And when I look at that and see that, you can't just ignore that. You got to get some more muscle back there. Well, Eli's still young and he's growing through it. It seems like he's getting better than worse. That's the other thing. When you do one knee, 30% of the dogs that have one knee done need the other knee done, like Brody. Flea issues? Well, I know we have in the past, but I just put that flea and tick stuff on them. As long as we keep up on that. They all gotta have the same chemical in them. I mean, that's what I usually do. I look at the generic, cheaper brand and the active ingredient, as I do with all medicines I buy. And if it's the same dose in the cheaper stuff, that's what I buy. That's kind of how I operate. Didn't work too well with this laptop though. Oh wow, we got 4 gigs of RAM, we got, the Pentium processor, we got this, we got that. But somehow it just ain't the same as a $700 laptop, so I don't know. I went wrong on that one. Oh man, when me and EJ went down to Arkansas to go fishing on Beaver Lake, we got a guide to take us out striper fishing. And when we got back with our fish, I said, dude, your dog has got like, I can see 5 wood ticks that look like good sized peas hanging off them. You want me to get them off there for you? Oh no, we don't do that here. No. I couldn't believe it. It just made me sick, that poor dog. It was like a golden retriever. Oh, Belina, how's that couch, honey? You sink right in. Well, I'm not really on. I'll be shutting her off here pretty quick. Till I get this city crap straightened out. Well, even then, the couch cam probably won't be on. Faith is only here visiting, so that's kind of the deal. Night, Snoopy. Night, Ladybug. Yeah, thanks for the entertainment. Someone's shoulder to cry on. I had 33 shoulders to cry on. Thanks for listening. Yeah, we'll have to fire it up in the daylight next weekend.